Welcome back to Beyond the Books, where we talk about everything school doesn't always teach us, the lessons between test scores and transcripts, the truth behind the pressure. I'm your host, Dilsha Chabolu, and today, for our final episode of this series, we're doing something a little different. Today is about curiosity, play, and the joy of exploring your own path. High school can feel like it's all about checklists, grades, colleges, extracurriculars, but life isn't meant to be just a series of boxes to tick. It's meant to be discovered, and the best way to discover it, follow what excites you, even in small ways, and embrace curiosity like it's a superpower. Curiosity is what drives us to ask questions, try new things, and see the world in different ways. And the best part? It doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe it's learning how to play an instrument just because it sounds fun. Maybe it's trying a new sport or a hobby you've never considered. Maybe it's reading a book outside of class or experimenting with art, coding, or writing. Every time you follow curiosity, you give yourself a chance to discover something new about the world and about yourself. Think about the last time you got lost in something you enjoyed. Maybe it was a drawing for hours, listening to a song on repeat, or building something just for the fun of it. That feeling when your mind is engaged, alive, and fully present is curiosity at work. And it's a feeling worth chasing. High school can make you feel like you're supposed to have a plan for everything. But the truth is, some of the most amazing discoveries happen when you allow yourself to experiment. Think about it. The person who invented bubble wrap was originally trying to make wallpaper. Post-it notes came from a glue that didn't even stick well. J.K. Rowling wrote the first draft of Harry Potter on napkins and in cafes before it became a global phenomenon. The point isn't the outcome, it's the willingness to try, to explore, and to embrace curiosity without fear or failure. Every experiment teaches you something, even if it's just, hey, that's not for me, or I want to try something different next time. Here are some ways to make curiosity part of your everyday life. First off, try something new this week. Even if it's small, a new recipe, new route home, a new song genre, or a new topic in class. Notice how it feels to step into something unfamiliar. Second, ask questions about anything. Not for a grade or for approval, just for the sake of understanding. Why does this work? How does that happen? What if I tried this differently? Third, create curiosity time. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes a day for something for just you. It could be doodling, exploring nature, experimenting in the kitchen, or trying a new skill online. Anything at all. Number 4, document your discoveries. Keep a notebook or a journal or just something in your notes app of the things that you try. Write down what excites you, which one frustrates you, and what you learn along the way. Over time, you'll have a map of your growth, interests, and passions. Fifth, share the fun. Invite friends to try something new with you. Curiosity can be contagious. Laugh together, explore together, and celebrate discoveries, small or big. Take a moment to ask yourself, when was the last time you tried something purely for yourself with no expectation of success? What's one thing you've been curious about but never pursued? How might exploring that curiosity teach you more about who you are and what excites you? Remember, life isn't a checklist, it's an adventure, and the more curiosity you allow, the more colorful and exciting your journey becomes. Now, I want to share a few stories from people that I've seen throughout my years. First off, Sam, a high school junior who started doodling in class just for fun, and over time it grew into a small art club with friends, and he discovered that he wanted to pursue graphic design. Another, Aisha, a sophomore who experimented with baking on weekends. She failed more than a few times, but she learned patience, precision, and even discovered a talent she never thought she had. And lastly, Leo, a freshman, stayed after school to explore coding tutorials online. And it wasn't for a grade or for a competition, just curiosity. And months later, he created a small game that classmates loved, boosting his confidence. These stories all have one thing in common. Curiosity sparked action. Action sparked growth, and growth sparked joy. This week, pick 3 curiosity experiments. Try one thing you've never done before, a new hobby, a new recipe, a new way to spend time. Then, ask a question that has nothing to do with grades or school and explore the answer. Read, write, watch, or experiment. Lastly, share one of your experiments with someone else, a friend, a family member, or even on social media. Celebrate your curiosity. Notice how it feels. Notice the small victories, the surprises, the joy in the process. So here's the takeaway for our final episode. Curiosity is your secret power. It opens doors, sparks creativity, and lets you discover the best parts of yourself. You don't need a perfect plan, a top grade, or anyone's approval to explore your own path. The more you follow curiosity, the more alive, confident, and inspired you become. You are not just a student, a resume, or a list of achievements. You are an explorer, a creator, a thinker, and a human being with endless possibilities. I'm Dilsha Chibolu, and this was Beyond the Books. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Keep asking, keep exploring, and keep discovering the person you are meant to be, one curious step at a time. See you in the next series, and I hope you had fun on this journey along with me. See you next time.